I just learned that I can indeed use my phone to record while I drive. And that's a really exciting thing because I didn't think I could do that. Now I'm a real YouTuber.
Hey everyone, I'm Louie and this is my Pity William. We live full-time in my self-converted vintage Aerostar and are traveling the world, well, currently only the US. For the next few months, we will be living, working, and exploring in the southern United States, hoping to debunk stereotypes, learn some history, and eat some good southern food. Oh, and did I mention my mom and her pup are also along for the ride. Thanks for watching and subscribe to find out where we end up each week.
Keep right to continue on Texas 30.
Hello everyone, what is up? I'm super excited because today we're gonna go on an actual adventure. We are headed to a ghost town. Now, I did some reading up on it, and it's not one of your typical ghost towns where there's a bunch of ruins or old wooden shackly buildings. This one is a little different. William's so nappy right now. He doesn't want to go and do anything. William, are you nappy? It's really funny because I've gotten a lot of comments about William, and some people saying he's lame, or some people saying that he's just really sleepy, and you know, he's just sleepy sometimes, not all the time. He just gets sleepy in the morning. He's got moods.
It's so pretty!
It's beautiful.
Oh my god, look at those people just standing in the water. I want to do that!
That's what you want to do, just stand in the water with your overalls.
That's so random in the ocean.
Must be really shallow.
Must be, that's funny.
Oh. William, you awake now? We made it to Indianola. Historic. It's a ghost town.
I don't know what part of it's a ghost town.
That way, maybe?
Yeah.
It's a ghost town that isn't really a ghost town, but
There's like a very small amount of people that live here.
yes.
We're gonna go find the cool spots.
We're about to see the statue of La Salle. He is the man who apparently found this land, but you know, obviously that can be debated about who found this land.
You mean install it?
Basically, I mean, we're gonna have to do a little more research on the indigenous people of this area, but I'm pretty sure he just came in here and was like, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make a colony, and that's what happened. So I think it was like a colony of like 400 people. We'll have to fact check that, but yeah. Oh, and then Europe wouldn't take them back, so that's why they had to stay here.
Why wouldn't they take us back? Oh my god, we have to do our research.
I did a little research last night, but we will verify in this next clip. Here we go.
Indianola was supposedly destined for greatness from the beginning of its settlement by German colonialists. And while the history of a once bustling town turned into a pancake is interesting, I think there is a much more dynamic story here than just the supposed ghost town. I want to try to compress the story into a brief history, but if you're interested in learning more, I will leave the links to my sources below. So often we get caught up in just one tiny part of history, like how the town of Indianola became ruins. But there's usually a story that goes far beyond that one piece of history. It is more dynamic than just a story of a colonialist trying to make their way in the New World. Many people, crossing many heritages, were affected by the rise and fall of Indianola. The story of the land that is now called Indianola starts with the native peoples of this region, the Colhitecans, the first people of Texas. Prior to Spanish invasion in the 16th century, Colhitecans were nomadic hunter-gatherers who lived off the bounty of fresh fish and shellfish that can be found in this region. By the late 16th century, the Spanish began to force Colhitecans to abide by the encomienda system, which is basically slavery. slavery. This degradement from their beautiful way of life eventually caused them to have to depend on the safety of Mission San Antonio de Valero, or what most people know today as Alamo in San Antonio. Eventually, mixed with epidemics, slavery, and forced assimilation caused the Colhitecans to go extinct. Not to be a downer, but that's literal generations of history gone forever.
It says, René Robert Cavalier Sieur de la Salle. Shall I say that again?
No, you're fine.
A gentleman, but not a courtier, a proud, independent, yet timid nature, an explorer of bold vision and untiring energy. La Salle's colony on Matagorda Bay gave the United States its first claim to Texas as a part of the Louisiana Purchase. America owes him an enduring memory, for in his masculine figure, she sees the pioneer who guided her to the possession of their richest heritage.
Trolpsman.
This was written by Francis Parkman.
America owes him an enduring memory for his masculine figure. Ooh, ooh.
1684, La Salle sailed from France to establish a colony at the mouth of the Mississippi. Landed at Matagorda Bay, February 15, 1685. There established Fort St. Louis. While on his way to Canada, he was murdered near the Trinity River, March 19, 1687.
Well, that was a long time ago.
That's sad. That was a long time ago.
1687
That's
was
like, holy moly, that's
close.
400, 300,
340, 30,
333 years. Something like
a
that.
long
Right?
time ago. I can't even imagine that.
By 1844, a section of this Texas coastline was named Indian Point. It was an entry point for German immigrants. The name eventually was changed to Indianola, taking the word Indian and the Spanish word for wave, ola, and combining them. Because of where Indianola is situated, high winds and storms are common in this area, thus leading to 2 consecutive hurricanes that destroyed the town to disrepair. Indianola went from potentially becoming the largest port city in Texas to ruins. The center of port commerce was moved to Galveston, Texas, and that is why Galveston is now the largest port city instead of Indianola.
Oh, this might not be what I thought it was. It's the site of the old courthouse.
Oh,
Ghost town? I don't think so. Definitely not a ghost town. We made it to the old town cemetery. Are you spooked? Located on the elevated ridge at Indianola Beaches, this cemetery is one of the 3 that served the port of Indianola during the 19th century. The oldest existing grave marker, that of James Chilton Allen, bears a date of 1851. Wow, also buried here are some of Calhoun County's earliest settlers who came in the first wave of the German immigration to Texas in the 1840s. Many of the original tombstones, including that of Angelina Aberle, heroine of the Texas Archives War, have disappeared over time because of storms and vandalism. A bit spooky, but also very, very cool.
yeah, and that these have withstood like centuries of hurricanes. It's pretty
Centuries.
amazing. Yeah.
Bad weather and vandalism and the changing of time. We had a cemetery at my college and we used to go there. And
Did you?
yeah, we would go there and hang out and stuff. Because those were the founders of the school that were buried there. We were meant to go there and say hi. I just want to say my utmost respect to the people who are laid to rest here and their families. I feel like this is something that is really cool to document, to kind of internalize them too. If you think about it, here on YouTube, their names are going to be internalized forever. So that's why I figured this would be something that's like ethically okay to do, because we're just respecting who they were as people and what they had to go through. So Just gonna leave this here. So that concludes our little mini tour. We're just sitting in our vans now figuring out where to go. That concludes our little mini tour of Indianola. Very interesting. I hope you learned some stuff about it. It's a very random place in the US, but I think that it has some pretty interesting history and a place that's not traveled very often. So I'm happy to share it with you. William's in the back panting. We are headed to park at a beach to camp tonight. Right, Mom?
What?
We're going to a beach to park tonight.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready!
Ah! Check this out! Wow. This is our spot. So Mom bought some guava. Guavas! I've never had a whole guava before. I've had guava fruit juice all the time.
It smells so good, doesn't it?
Even though we lived in the islands, I've never had a guava. Wait, put that there. Let's try it. So you take the ends off, and then you just eat it. What about the seeds though?
Eat them.
Oh. I didn't know this is what a guava would like.
Even look like. Have you ever seen it?
I thought they were pink.
Well, there are different varieties. Some are, and some are green, like a darker green on the outside, and then they're pink on the inside.
Who wants a treat? It's treat time. Sit. Good boy. Can you be gentle, lady? Good girl. She's like, yum. All right, that's it. That's it.
Fun's over. No.
That was yummy, huh? Now go eat your real food. This is the dream. This is the dream.
Aw, lady.
After so many days in the city, I feel like we could be anywhere.
Oh, and be happy.
Anywhere in nature, and I'd be happy.
Oh, seriously.
So nice. I want to take a nap now. And we're gonna take the dogs on a nice walk on the beach after we have some lunch. Yeah, what are you looking at, William? I'm trying to figure out if that's a house or not. So first of all, it looks very industrial, so like it might not be a house. But then you look at that little yellow square there, and I'm like, well, that's like kind of artistic, so that's gotta be a house.
Oh.
It's confusing. Okay. Imagine this. You're an old-timey person. Old-timey person from the 1800s, 19th century, and you're dressed in old-timey clothes and you're walking on this beach.
And you have a parasol.
And you have a parasol. And you're thinking about the presidential election that was happening at that time.
And you're like, oh.
USCC's grant. That's my guess of what the president was at the time.
And you're like, thank goodness we could get out of the city. That would be a very privileged person, because
Yeah. No, but people lived here. And you're walking around and you're looking at shells.
and you're thanking the heavens that you made it through a hurricane season without a hurricane.
Yeah, because it's November. Look at that sky.
It's almost over.
The sky is beautiful.
Other stuff.
Look at this. Mom's on breakfast duty now. We got the muffins. We don't have eggs this time. Our diet is kind of interesting. We kind of eat whatever we want. We don't usually eat meat.
I don't ever eat.
I will eat meat in another country that has like a specific delicacy or like food that's, you know, something that I'll only get to try in that country in like that one time, but
I'll only eat it when I'm 5 bites in and I'm like, oh, this has
meat
pork
in
in it. No, I really do not want to eat pork or chicken or any of that stuff.
like I was a very hardcore vegan, so to say, a couple months ago, and now I've just kind of loosened up that parameter a little bit. So some things that had happened that I don't want to explain, but with with people, other vegans, and understanding like veganism as a concept. And now I just eat what I want because I don't want to be suppressed in any way. I want to be able to think about my choices and make them for myself. So we definitely limit the amount of dairy products. We still have dairy products here and there, but like not as much as most people.
I'll let you dish.
Thanks, Mom. So Mom is on breakfast duty now. We switched places, and now I am on dinner duty because we like to switch it up a little bit and have some
Okay, you
fun.
dish up your
Okay,
stuff,
okay,
and
okay.
then I'll...
I'm just talking to the camera. I feel you there. Ooh, Mom, this is a delicacy. It looks like eggs.
Right?
It won't taste like eggs though.
No. If I had some, there's a black salt that you can get that makes things taste like...
It's like sulfury.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of weird though. I don't personally like it.
If I'm gonna eat, I don't know. If I'm craving eggs, I'll have eggs.
She got the cilantro. Whoa. That's how you know she's a real chef. All right, we want to do a survey. There's going to be a poll in the top right corner. Should Mom do a cooking channel?
For what kind of channel? Vlogging with cooking, just cooking. Those are the only two options.
Yeah. Answer the poll right here, in the top corner, wherever it's going to be.
Temperature, or like the stove at the right temperature for a longer time.
Oh, I took a nap. William and I took a nap. We did a nice nap. We napped for like an hour or so, and now look outside. It's cloudy. So cold and cloudy. How did this happen? Does Lady want to go for a walk? Does William want to go for a walk? Go for a walk? Yeah? Does Lady want to go for a walk?
Go for what?
Go for a walk?
Oh my god.
Oh, she snorted.
Ew, right in my face.
Lady, let's go for a walk, Lady. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's go. For a walk, William. Ooh, what was that, girl? Ooh, that was nice. Go for a walk, come. Go for a walk.
Let me roll up my windows.
You want to go for a walk?
I would say fishing is definitely a main hobby here.
Yep. It's a fishing
It's
industry.
nice they've got the little like fishing sections.
Yeah.
The lowered sections, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And she's put her face by the fence and my dog behind it's like
Right.
ready to rip her head off. Oh, that doggy does want to play.
Look at it. So we went on a little walk, and I have to say, this is like the most strange Mod Podge of people ever. It's people from everywhere, and all in different vehicles, in different setups, with different things going on. And there are RVs, there's like handmade truck campers, there's all sorts of vans. I saw another Aerostar. There's buses, there's smaller vans, there's everything.
Truck, did you say that? Truck shell or
Yeah, truck camper, like a handmade truck camper. And then there's people from all over the country here. And this random spot, it's just so super random. And everyone's super friendly. We were walking the dog, and this little wiener dog came up, and he was like, hi! And the dogs were just saying hi to each other, and the people are like,
were really nice.
yeah, everyone's super friendly.
I kind of love Texas so far.
I don't think you can be unfriendly in a place that's super relaxing. I mean, you can, but there's no point in being unfriendly in a place that's
parts where we don't want to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
or we shouldn't go.
it's a very not surprisingly beautiful spot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Look at the sun over there shining. It's saying, oh.
We got the $1 bread going on right now from Walmart.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And ooh, we got the fake pepperoni too.
Oh yeah.
We got sandwich making time for dinner.
I wish we had chippies.
Me too.
But we're doing
addicted.
good for ourselves.
We'll get back on the non-chip game.
I thought you were gonna say we'll get back on the chip game.
I mean, you eat
I'm
chips.
like a kid.
I know. I'm like, eat chips if you want. You're an adult.
No, because the thing is I have to like attach my like guilt, I guess you could call it, to somebody, so that that didn't come out right. Accountability.
Accountability. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were like my guilt. I have to attach my guilt to someone so that they can feel guilty
No,
too.
no, just
I'm
because
like, oh.
otherwise, seriously, I'll eat chips every day.
I love chips.
That's how much I love chips.
Yeah, I think most people do.
Yeah, and I don't have very much self-control.
It's okay.
Or at least I don't practice my self-control frequently. Because we all have self-control, don't we?
William, come in here. Come, Whoopi. I think most people have a hard time with that. Come, William.
I just want to eat junk food. I guess that's why so many Americans are overweight, huh?
Maybe, I don't know. We have too many good products in this country.
I know. Too many good products
Products that are bad
us.
for you. Yep. William, you gonna help me make sandwiches, bud?
I'm not here all by myself.
I'm making dinner.
Okay.
Where's Lady? She's with you.
I'm like, what's that noise?
Check out this avocado. It's a tropical avocado from Dominican Republic. These are the real island avocados. Right, Mom?
Yes. I've been searching for those forever.
These are the real good avocados. These are real avocados. Ooh, I'm excited for this. They're smooth and so large.
You can make a bowl of guacamole out of one of those.
Yeah, you could. This could feed you for a whole day. If you mix some stuff in. You know, it's enough fats for you for a whole day.
Ooh, we should get them and stuff them with like yummy stuff.
Why don't we just make guacamole?
Well, we could do that, but I mean, we could stuff an avocado too. Like stir fry some shrimp and onions and stuff and put it in an avocado.
Oh, that'd be yummy. Yum. So since I am on dinner duty, I chose one of the meals to make that I bought ingredients for. Well, my mom had a lot of the ingredients already, so I guess I didn't buy most of the ingredients, but I decided that sandwiches are a good option. I love sandwiches, and who doesn't love a good quality sandwich for dinner? And look at this. Look at how big this avocado is. So good. It smells like an avocado. So we're gonna put some nice honks of this onto the sandwiches. But I like making sandwiches because they do not require that you use any fuel to make them. You know, sometimes simplicity is the way to go. And you can make all sorts of different sandwiches. You can make breakfast sandwiches. You can make dinner sandwiches. You can make lunch sandwiches. You can make brunch sandwiches. Just talking to the camera. You can make all sorts of sandwiches. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. That good avocado. Making those good sandwiches on that good $1 Walmart bread that probably has tons of preservatives in it. It's okay. All right, here we go.
Yay!
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you.
Dinner. Dun, 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 dun. William. No, you can't eat this. This is human food. Dun, dun, dun. Lady would like it. Look at her.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned a little bit from this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!